the managing director that I had hired, he wanted to be in Hyderabad. So, and I'd heard good things about all the great stuff that Mr. Naidu was going to do. So I said, go ahead. And these were the early days, and we had so much trouble, internet connectivity and all those kind of things. So one of those anxious moments is, I wrote a strong email to Chandrababu Naidu, saying that I took the risk of coming to Hyderabad because of your reputation, and look, this is what we are going through. So I have to give it to him that within a day, his office contacted our local managing director, and the problems were not immediately solved, but they were very, very responsive. And the state government really, reached out, went out of its way, and we were very, very happy with all the support that we got. So I've been coming to Hyderabad since 1999, and this trip has been after 10 years, and this has been a revelation in terms of the level of development activity and also the traffic jams that I hadn't seen before. Let me give a different perspective, another perspective on why TiE Silicon Valley is interested in this kind of program. Why are we interested in, all of us are volunteers, why are we spending our time on this thing? TiE 22 years ago started by 6 or 7 very successful entrepreneurs. And it started with 3 core beliefs. The first core belief was that wealth creation is a very noble goal, that prosperity solves a lot of problems in the world, and wealth creation is a very noble pursuit. That was for core belief number 1. Number 2 was that the best way to create wealth is through entrepreneurship. And the third one was that the best way to promote entrepreneurship is for successful entrepreneurs to help the upcoming entrepreneurs by getting involved with them, telling them the tricks of the trade and stuff like that. This recipe, this fundamental core belief of TiE, has spread like wildfire all over the world. We have 61 chapters, 17 countries and stuff like that. But that core fire, but that basic thing, still is valid. And when we look around, Raju talked about the example of Israel. We based in Silicon Valley, we just don't want to accept this fact that today in the world, the $1 billion exits, 80% of the $1 billion exits probably come from Silicon Valley, 5 to 10% come from Israel, and the rest of them come from the rest of the world. We want to change that. There's no reason why India could not be a lot bigger, crucible for those kind of companies, the globally successful companies that come out of India.